Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This time I'd like to yield 2 minutes to my friend and colleague from Nebraska, Mr. Bacon, who chaired the task force and worked hand in hand with Representative Houlihan from Pennsylvania in fashioning the 32 recommendations for the quality of life improvements that are embedded in this bill. Mr. Bacon of Nebraska.
Gentleman from Nebraska is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in strong support of the Service Member Quality of Life and National Defense Authorization Act. The 2025 NDAA prioritizes the service members and military families who protect and defend the United States by making their quality of life the cornerstone of this legislation. I had the honor of serving as the chairman of the committee's bipartisan military quality of life panel side by side with my friend, Ranking Member Houlihan, and other distinguished members of this committee. I want to thank Chairman Rogers and Ranking Member Smith for their support of our efforts and for their deep commitment to improving the quality of life for the men, women, and families who serve. As a result of these tireless efforts of our members, the professional staff, and our personal staff, the legislation before us delivers the most comprehensive military quality of life reforms in the history of this country. It includes a 14.5% pay raise for our junior enlisted members, a 4.5% pay raise for the rest of the force, improvements to the basic needs allowance and cost of living allowances, the improvements to unaccompanied military family housing, and far-reaching reforms to expand access to medical care, child care, and improve support to military spouses. In addition, this year I was able to serve as the chairman of the Cyber and Innovation Subcommittee. The 2025 NDAA advances the DoD's offensive and defensive posture in cyberspace and ensures our warfighters are equipped with the most modern and lethal technologies in the world. I am grateful that several of my provisions were included in the final legislation, including the elevation of the Joint Force Headquarters Department of Defense Information Networks to a sub-unified command within the U.S. Cyber Command, and the establishment of the Department of Defense Hackathon program. In addition, this bill includes needed hiring authorities for DoD's innovation enterprise to include DARPA, DIU, SEO, SDA, which will ensure that the Department of Defense has access to the best and brightest technical talent. The 2025 NDAA is a strong defense bill that prioritizes our national security and all of those men and women who serve and their families. I encourage my colleagues to support this bill, and I yield the balance of my time.
Gentleman reserved.